Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, we got information coming right now. China and Russia energy alliance. It has deepened. Massive pipeline agreement is expected when Russian President Vladimir Putin visits Beijing next week. China and Russia are set to cement their energy alliance next week with an expected agreement to build a natural gas pipeline between the two nations. That would be a huge new market for the world's largest energy producer and provide a guaranteed energy supply for China's growing economy as both nations face confrontation from the West. The deal, which is the two countries negotiated over the last decade, is expected to be signed when Russian President Vladimir Putin visits Beijing next week. Folks, this is huge. So not only is Vladimir Putin wanting to protect the pipelines that run out of Russia through the Ukraine into Europe, but he wants to lock down a major deal with the Chinese, building an alliance and building a natural gas pipeline that will just send billions and billions and billions of barrels of oil to China and strengthening the relationship between these two nations. I think Bill Clinton's correct. Vladimir Putin wants to restore Mother Russia not to the days of the Cold War era, but to glasnost. He doesn't want glasnost. You can forget that. Forget about the Mikhail Gorbachev deal. He wants to go back to the Russian Empire pre-1917. And whatever he needs to do it with, he's going to do it with. And the United States of America, who had different plans. I think the United States and Europe, the European Union, wanted to take Ukraine so that they could control the pipelines and they could dictate the pricing from Russia. That deal is, you can forget it. Put a fork in it, because that's not going to happen. Russia can shut the pipelines off and they can control the oil flow into the EU and control the pricing. And by striking this deal, they can sell oil cheaper to China and raise the price on Ukraine and the European Union. And of course, who else has Vladimir Putin got an alliance with? Iran. And Iran is another major producer of oil. So you can sense the new world order is working. And if you read my book, Mark of the Beast, RFID, you know, I already wrote this 2 years ago, that China and Russia would unite to help bring about the new world order. America would be the odd man out. It's in the book. It's in my book, RFID, Mark of the Beast. Sorry for this technical problem here. Paul Begley Technology. So anyway, don't miss today's live broadcast. It starts at 12 noon Eastern. We're going to talk about all these things and who shot down the Russian rocket ship carrying the most expensive satellite system they've ever had. Something shot that thing down. We're going to talk to Mike from around the world. We're also going to give you updates on what's going on in the Operation American Spring. So all of these and many other issues on the coming apocalypse at my website, www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com.